These notes are marked return to sender. I'll save this letter.
Hey everyone, back for another movie review. Something's changed. Hold on a minute, let me fix this. Okay, now everything feels right. So today we're going on to the fourth and final entry of this franchise that started off as a TV show on MTV and has produced 4 movies that have actually made money. Let's talk about Jackass Forever. Alright, Jackass Forever. Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and the rest of the gang are back with some new people. And this movie is literally a bunch of skits about people doing stupid ass shit that no one would ever do unless you got dared or paid. And in this case, it's kind of both. Now, just to make it very clear, I never saw the TV show and I never saw the movies. The only movies I did see was the Johnny Knoxville movies, Bad Grandpa, and Action Point. I might have been one of the few people who saw Action Point in theaters. And this is exactly how I describe it. A bunch of guys doing stupid stuff. This is the 4th entry in the franchise, like I said. And if you don't know you like it, who would like to go see it, go watch the trailer. That will tell you everything you need to know. Now, for those of you who are going to see it, I did think it was quite funny and quite ambitious at times. The bad, it felt like I completely understand why this started off as a TV show. Because after a little while, I was literally looking at the clock, going, alright, there's no story, can we hurry this up? Some of the humor is very crude and disgusting. Also, be forewarned, you will see a lot of male genitalia in this movie. So if that's not your cup of tea, or watching people destroy their penises, this movie's not for you. I know a lot of people have said that you can see the real friendship between all the characters over the year. I really didn't get that. Once again, it probably is because I've never seen the franchise before. Some of the stunts are cool, some of them are complete wastes of time. And there are actually a few stunts that you actually were in the trailer. There's no reason to see this movie for those stunts. They should have been cut out. There is one stunt that's in the trailer that I wish was in the movie. And I also thought that there's a girl in this movie. She got away really, really easy. She really only had 2 stunts to do. One was licking a cattle prod a couple of times, and one they called the scorpion Botox. I thought the scorpion Botox was kind of funny, but she got away way easy. There's one character who is really the brunt of almost half the movie and probably had some of the worst stuff happen to him, including the cup challenge, where he had a UFC fighter punch him in the nuts. Then he had a hockey player hit a puck into his nuts. And then he had a girl softball player throw a softball at his nuts. And then he had someone try to pogo on his nuts on the cup. Yeah, he got it bad in a lot of instances. I did like some of the stunts. There is one that made me cringe but laugh at the same time, which involves Steve-O and bees. That's all I'm gonna say. Once you watch it, you see it, my audience went insane. There were a couple of other, there's an interesting stunt with Dangerous, I forgot his last name, and one of the new Jackass's father, where the whole setup is the guy gives you the resume of his father, but he's also afraid of bugs, and more or less most animals. And any scene he's in with an animal is hilarious, because especially once you remember back to the intro we were given to us by his son. There is a very scary moment And this too is in the trailer with Johnny Knoxville in a bull. And wow, it was something to see, especially the aftermath of what happened. The fat guy I wasn't too impressed with. There is one really good joke with I forgot what his last name is, the midget, and this fat guy in a suit. It was supposed to be a stunt, I guess, but they had to stop it because something happened, and the line that the fat guy used had me bursting out with laughter. I thought it was really funny. But what happened after was really disgusting. There are a couple of moments like the tap dancing scene I thought was really cool. But yeah, it is a series of just stunts, like random stunts at that. There is ambition in this movie, especially at the beginning and the end. Where at the beginning, I thought I was in the wrong movie theater. When you see a kaiju attack, and what's going on is you see the cityscape and you see cars flying. I'm not joking. And people are running, there's sound effects, everything. And then you see this kaiju, like, wow, I'm not gonna lie, and this is gonna mess up a lot of people if you go back and watch Shin Godzilla and watch the kaiju in this movie, you're gonna be like, oh, they're ripping him off. And then as the scene progresses, you're seeing what you're actually looking at and how they're doing it, kind of. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And the scene is a lot of gross out humor, things like that. Also, at the end, it is a huge army scene, and you can tell the bookends of the movie is where they spent the majority of the money on, of the $10 million it cost to produce this movie. I thought it was funny at times. Like I said, I did think it was a bunch of skits, and I was bored at times, going, come on, can we hurry this up? There's no through plot. I think if you watch the trailer and you like the trailer, you know what you're going to get. Also, I want to really highlight the scene with the bear. I don't know how that guy lived through that without crapping his pants, because I know I would have instantly. And it is kind of fun. And there's also a part where everyone's in a dark room and Johnny Knoxville just fucks with them. It is funny. It is juvenile, though. It is very juvenile. But this is a hard movie to rate because of that. I'm going to have to give Jackass Forever a 7. I think if you know what you're going to, you'll have a pretty good time. If you don't like gross out humor, do not go to this movie at all. There's a lot of it. Between male genitalia, semen, fecal matter, yeah. So, yeah, that's my review for Jackass Forever. Later in this week, I will be coming back to you with a review of Kenneth Branagh's new movie, Death on the Nile. Until next time, bye.